And hello and welcome to Learn a Trade. My name is Kevin Tate. Glad to be here with you all today. Hope all is well with all of you. Um, Today, I would like to go over a video that I did for showing how to test a filament transformer for TurboChef. The video I'm going to show you, I'm just utilizing the filament transformer and the high volt transformer individually. They're not inside the machine. They're not inside the oven. I have them separate. They're like right out of the box, just so I could kind of show you a little better on what terminals you want to test and what their values should be as well. And before I get started into the video, I'd like to just go over a few things concerning the filament transformer. On that filament transformer, which you'll see in the video, I just want to go over some readings that you want to verify each time you test these filament transformers. And also, I'm going to go over a little bit of the high volt transformer as well in the video. But for this introduction, I just want to go over the readings that you should get on your filament transformer that is working off of 208 volts AC. You want to go to terminals number one to number two, and you should have between 17.49 to 21.37 ohms. Okay, and you're checking ohms across terminal one and terminal two, just to make that clear. And feel free to take this information down um, for future reference also. And then you also have readings that you can get for the filament transformer that is working in a machine that's has an input of 240 volts. So if you're working off of 240 volts, you want to make sure that you have the proper voltage going to the machine and that the machine is reading it correctly. So you can do that, by taking your voltage reading at the terminal block or taking your voltage reading at the outlet itself um, at the site because you want to see if it's getting 208 or if it's getting 240. If it's getting 240, your filament transformer should be tested from points number one to point number three, to terminal one to terminal three. And you should get between 20.61 to 25.19 ohms on those readouts. Okay, so those are the readings that you should get on your filament transformer. And in this video, I will um, go over also the readouts for the high volt transformer. Um, this video was requested by one of the viewers, so hopefully you will be able to catch this. I'm not too sure if you all mind your name being mentioned, but I'd like to mention that a viewer did request this uh, video be done. So hopefully this will be helpful to you all and helpful to the viewer who requested it. I appreciate you for dropping the comment and on the need for wanting to see the filament transformer testing. So hopefully this video is helpful to you all. I appreciate you for watching. Shout outs to the channel members. Shout outs to the website members. I appreciate your support. Look forward to doing more with you all. And may you all enjoy this video. And let me know in comments, like, share, comment, uh, email. You can reach me on email also. So once again, enjoy the video. Hope you like it.
Hello everyone and welcome to Learn a Trade. My name is Kevin Tate. Here today to go over the testing procedure for a filament transformer. Just want to kind of show you how it looks here and the numbers of the terminals that we have. Okay, we have the number 1 terminal right here. You can see the 1. Everything is marked up top on the data plate right up top. So you got number 1, number 2 for this terminal, number 3 for this terminal, and then you have on your other side number 4 for your number 4 terminal, okay, and then number 5 for your number 5 terminal. And these two terminals here, your 4 and 5, you're able to test those as well. I will go over that with you. And also these will go to either your magnetron. One will go to your magnetron, one will go to your capacitor. So you'll want to look at the schematic to make sure that you got the right one from the schematic. So right now I also have my voltmeter, my ohm meter. Gonna go on ohms right now, and then we're gonna test from first. I'm gonna test number 4 and number 5. Okay, so what you could do is go right in to the 2 terminals with your meter, and then let me see if I can move it in a little more so you can see it. So right there you should get all it asks for is, it just says that you should get a very low ohms reading, and we're getting 0.45. I'm moving around a little bit, so it's gonna fluctuate, but that's what we're getting. That's a good ohms reading, very low ohms reading. So now let's go over to number 1 and number 2. For terminals number 1 and 2, you should get between 17.49 to 21.37 ohms. So let's see what we're getting here. 1 and 2. Let's put it so you can see it. Looks like we're getting 18 even on 1 and 2. And that's for the standard in the US, which would be between or at 208 volts. So commonly these TurboChef units are going to use the 208 volts. Some will use the 240 volt. If you have a 240 volt, you'll want to go between numbers 1, terminal 1 and terminal 3 if you have 240 volt. If you have 208, you're going to go between 1 and 2. But see, I'm going between 1 and 3. And looks like we're getting 21.1. And for 208 or 240 volt, you want to be between 20.61 to 25.19. And that basically is the testing procedure for your filament transformer. Okay, you'll want to disconnect your number 4 and 5 terminals. Make sure your machine is unplugged or powered down, Then you want to remove those number 4 and 5 terminals, test across those, and you should get a very low ohms reading. Again, right there is 0.2. Okay, and then you'll want to go, if your machine is using 208, you'll want to go between terminal 1 and terminal 2, and you should get between 17 to 20 to 21.3 ohms. Okay, if you're running 240 voltage, you'll want to go between terminals 1 and 3, and you'll want to get 20.6 to 25.1 ohm. Okay, and this was just on the filament transformer. Figured I'd go over this, and this was requested by one of the viewers, so hopefully you will get to see this, and this will help you out some as far as testing your filament transformer. Give me a second, I'm going to pull out. Let me put this back in place, because you want to make sure that these stay in their proper spot. And then I'm going to pull out the give me one second. I want to pull out the high voltage transformer as well, just to go over that quickly with you, because it does have a similar testing method to it, and I just want to go over that with you all. Just give me a second to get this back in its case here. So now here we got the high volt transformer. It's a lot heavier. Well, you just want to be careful with it, but I want to show you the numbering on it. It's got 1, 2, 3, and then just above the 2 is the number 4. Okay, so this is your number 1 terminal, your number 2 terminal, your number 3 terminal, and this is your number 4 terminal. Okay, and as far as testing goes, usually you'll want to test across the number 4 terminal. I really can't do it right now in this area because it's not hooked up and I'm not connected to a ground. So you want to go from this terminal to a ground inside of the machine. Okay, and then that's going to give you a reading. So this is why I wanted to go over this, just to let you all know what the reading should be. So you're going to go from the number 4 terminal to ground, and you should get between 53.6 to 65.5 with a 208 power. Okay, with 240 power you should get the same also, 53.6 to 65.5. And then you can go with a 208 power, you could go between terminals 1 and 2. Okay, I think you can see that. And there you should get between 0.8 to 1 ohm. Okay, I'm getting 1.1 ohm, so that's not bad. And then plus I'm not connected to anything. And then for 240 volt you're gonna go to terminals 1 and 3, and then we got 1.3. And for 240 between terminals 1 and 3 you should get 0.97 to 1.18. Okay, and we're within that range. So that's a little something just to go over the transformers with you. Hopefully this was a help to you. I thank you all for watching. That's all I have for now. Take care and stay well.